Klay Thompson is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, and it's Huff in at power forward. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you've got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
Red hot, can't get it to go. Here's Dallas now. With the teardrop. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Here's Red hot. He's guarded by Irving. Victor, good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 5.
Prolific from deep. Luka, one of the best in the game right now.
From deep, Morant. Gafford grabs the miss.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Thompson goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Line for your home team. Number 17. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Red hot. Pass to Wells. Stolen by Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Wells, the pass to Red hot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Victor, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving for 3. Buries it from 3.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Outside Morant. Here's Red hot. He's guarded by Irving. And he dunks it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Knocked loose. And here's Morant outside. And he can't get that one. The Mavericks leading. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
No hesitation from Klay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Here's Red hot. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Irving, the pass to Washington. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Doncic. Here's Lively. And it's blocked. In transition, here they come. Shot's good by Red Hot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Grimes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Goes back up. It's blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Pass to Red Hot. Inside, LaRavia. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving up top, looking to win the run, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Mann. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Irving. Back to Marshall. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Bane is checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
The Grizzlies have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Mann. Uses the glass on the layup. Mann's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Big Dog. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to LaRavia. Clock at 6. They get it back. Big Dog, good. Give him 8 points now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for Dallas. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Morant. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And that one drops.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Mann. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. The 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Ja Morant picks one up.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Pass to Morant. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 10 points in the game.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
From deep, here's Doncic. Big Dog pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot's good by Red Hot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic delivers from range.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Timeout called. Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. To the right side. Outside Morant from deep three-point land. Red Hot passes to Huff. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Huff. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Huff's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And it's Marshall penetrating. Goes up from the block. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Deflects the pass. LaRavia. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Doncic. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
11 feet out. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Red hot passes to LaRavia. 52 seconds left in the first half. It's deflected. Here's Red hot, guarded by Doncic. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Marshall with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to LaRavia. Puts it up. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Man, he's checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Tre Mann.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him.
Home team foul, Tre Mann. First personal foul, third team foul.
16 seconds left in the second period. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Here's Mann. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Memphis, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everybody. Checking out Memphis. Kenny, give us your take.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense.
And that.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jackson, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Tre Mann, and it's red hot in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. On the wing, man launches it, knocks down the triple. Man's got 8 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Gafford. No points so far. Here's Doncic. Good D by Clark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the 3rd spot, the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Morant, he's checked in for Mann. And so he hits both. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Home team foul, number 17. His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. That one misses for Jackson. And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter.
Second team foul.
Doncic with it. He's got 16. Pass to Washington. To halt the run. And he lays it in. Washington's got his first points in this one.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Jackson, the pass to Red Hot. And Gafford with the block.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Mavericks.
And their guards have done all they could to keep it close. But they need more balance. They need the front court to do something.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
To the left wing. Here's Red Hot. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Here's Exum, pounded by Morant. High post Gafford. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Morant.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Shots good by Red Hot.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
And they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Man, the pass to Red Hot. A minute 35 left in the third. Yes, it's good. Red Hot's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Marshall. Shot from 12. Aldama grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. There's 45 seconds left in the third. That one goes in. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lively. Pass to Marshall. And Clark with a block. They retain possession. 2 points. That one goes.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
From 10 feet away. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Grizzlies up 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Red Hot. To the inside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Doncic right side. From deep. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Clark. And that one's long. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And they get it back. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Irving. To the middle. It's tipped. Pass to Red Hot. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnover. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Irving against Morant. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Over Morant. Second shot opportunity. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Morant gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. Here's Huff. Back to Morant. Here's Red Hot. Down low. Huff, good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Washington finds Gafford. Thompson outside. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Timeout call, Memphis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Huff. Pass to Wells. Over to the wing. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Irving. Out to the right wing. Thompson with a steal. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. No dice from the high post.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Count that bucket.
Number 17.
Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And Doncic launches from deep. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Red Hot passes to Big Dog. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Now Doncic.
Home team foul. Number 17. His 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 17. Shoots. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-5 run. To the wing, right side. Here's Red Hot. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappeared.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Mavericks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Red Hot.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
To the paint. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Luka Doncic.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And it's Irving missing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Red Hot. 16 feet out. Lively grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Can they get it? And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
So the home crowd happy here.